instantly was made aware of the courage that she brings to her everyday life, manifests that courage to tell her own truth. And like our actresses, she, lives boldly, uses a great sense of humor, is willing to take the risk to fall down, get back up again, and does it with a full heart. And she's here tonight to also expand the stage and to give voice to all of us, but especially to Kiki and to Maya. So it's because of her generosity of spirit, her empathy, that this screening is possible, as well as this first of its kind awards campaign, and we are forever grateful. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Caitlyn Jenner.
Hi. We have a white microphone for you. Yeah. A white microphone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. And first of all, thank you for all coming. Did you enjoy? It really was, it was very, very well done. To me, the movie was so educational for me. It was funny. It had a lot of humor to it, but it was so brutally honest. Honestly, I learned so much through the film. Over the last 9 months that I've been out, I have learned so much about this community. I was totally isolated. I obviously couldn't out myself for so many years. And then I got to a point in my life where I felt I really had to live my life authentic and who I was. And maybe in doing that, I can make a difference. But this is a process of education. And also, we have a lot of momentum in the trans community. But we have to keep that momentum going. We have to bring this in front of the public. Movies like this are so important because this is about honesty. This is about actually what happens out there in the community, played by people in our community. So for me, it was brutally honest and I really enjoyed it. But I wrote down a couple of notes and everything. These characters have always kind of been on the sideline of TV shows and films and kind of the butt of jokes and of the victims. But in this movie, they're front and center. They're right out in front of us. Now, actually, transness is really not the center of the story. The characters just kind of happen to be trans. It's above the curve in just so many ways, but it has a tendency, the whole movie is about educating us about this issue, on what happens out there. And underneath the plot and between all the lines, and it's kind of the inside look of the difficulties and the obstacles of trans women of color are facing. You know, these are real big issues in our community. Jobs, healthcare, all of these issues. And in something like this, you really get to see what's going on. And we need to do a lot of work. We need a lot of acceptance. And stories like this are just nothing but good for the entire community. It really kind of humanizes the experience. And so often, when we humanize an experience like this in our community, really the only time we hear about this is in statistics and headlines. We have a lot of work to do. The performances were so powerful. Kiki, Maya, they did an absolute. Sean, you did a wonderful job in bringing this to light. It really was an honor to be here tonight, to have an opportunity to see the movie with all of these people, especially in the industry and in my community. It really was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The next thing I have to do is introduce Maya. Maya, tell her, where did you go? There she is, baby, come on down. Honestly, I just love stories like this. Maya, I had the opportunity and to work with my little Shandy up here. And there she is. And I was over with the Blush program and met all the kids. And I know You've known Shandy for a long, long time.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
go way back, you know. That's my gossip girl right there.
That is your gossip girl. Mine too.